wholeness, peace, health, and an abundance of resources in my Telegram channel. Join for free. Link is in the description. Enjoy the video. Welcome, Janice. Hello, can you give an advice for me to help control my trust for my future? I'm a new business owner and now I have big anxiety almost every day. How do I trust the universe? The price of being a pioneer is that your legs are going to shake. Every time you do something new, it's going to be scary. We cannot live without fear because if there was no fear, we would be dead. Like, since we were in the jungle, fear is what makes you not go to where the lions are, or where the bears are, or where there's an animal that can kill you. So fear is not something that you can be rid of in this life. There's always going to be fear. And fear is here, like, I'm afraid of fire. I'm not going to go into the fire. Or I'm afraid of heights. I'm not going to go and be in high places. So your life is always going to have a little bit of fear in it. And there's fear that's justifiable, like fire. Yeah, you should be afraid of fire, and you should be afraid of lions, and I don't know, electricity and stuff that can kill you. And then there's fear that we've been either taught by other people or the news, or you read something or somebody scared you because of something, and then you learn it. So there's always going to be something that's sort of it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. However you do it, you go and you do it anyway. So being a business owner, it's new, and yeah, you're probably looking at everything as a big picture. Like, this is something I say almost every live, is that you are worried about too big of a chunk of the future. So let's say you've just opened up a business, your anxiety might be around, like, is my business going to be good in 5 months, or is my business going to be good in a year? That's too far. That's too far, and you're always going to be scared because let's say right now is point A, and in 1 year is point B. You're scared that whoever you are now, you're not going to be able to handle the business in 1 year. And the truth is, you won't, because who you are now, you can only handle what is in front of you now. But in 1 year, you're going to be a different person. So you're afraid, how are you going to handle the business 1 year from now? But there's going to be a year in between now and then, and you're going to learn so much. You're going to learn so much, you're going to be a completely different person. And that different person is going to be able to handle whatever future comes. We're always worried about the future as if you're already there. It's almost like you're laying in bed and somebody asks you, can you play tennis? And you say no because you're laying in bed. You're tired, you've just woken up, or whatever. In that state, of course, you're going to feel like you can't play. But if somebody asks you 15 minutes from then, like when you get up, you warm up, you jump around, you run around, you get your body moving, somebody asks you, can you play football? Can you play tennis? You're going to be like, yeah, of course. So the anxiety about the future is, am I going to be able to handle that? And the answer is yes and no, because no meaning you won't, but the future you will. So you're going to have many challenges with your new business. You're going to have many new things that are going to happen, and you're going to be stronger. You're going to grow from these challenges. And when the future comes, you're going to be ready. But right now, you're not ready. That's why it's anxiety, because we think, can I do it from here? And no, you can't do it from here. You have to go over there.
Check the link in the description to find the website. Here you can find the link to join my free Telegram channel with a bunch of resources, insights, videos, PDFs, music, pictures, people. Then you got send email, inquiry, and connect via WhatsApp. These are all places and ways to get in touch with Root Lightheart. I create lines. There's a link to my free healing movement live class happening almost every day. Link to the YouTube channel. Then we got the introduction questions for everybody that is invited and interested in working with me with my guidance services, coaching, mentoring, and therapy and support. Questions: who am I? Who is my guidance for? Who is my guidance not suited for? What do we use from modalities? What can be done? And how can individuals benefit? What can be done? How can relationships and marriages benefit, families and parenting, and then your beautiful children and their education and empowerment? There are 4 steps that I work with people. There's the free 15-minute discovery call. It's an initial contact to connect. There's a one-on-one 30-minute light in the dark clarity session. It's a fundamental session of human design. Then we got the 90-minute deep insight full session, one-on-one, individual, relationships, family, or tutoring the young ones. And then we got the clarity portal, which is 10 sessions of mentoring package for a full life revealing breakthrough, long-term mentoring, motivation, and clarity for a complete transformation. You can read all the descriptions on the website, and you got send email inquiry buttons where if you feel drawn, you can send me an email, and then we will see if you fit, if you are ready, if we resonate. You can click here for testimonials. After that, you got the audio courses. The basic course is free. You got intermediate, advanced, the I Ching deep dive, the projector masterclass, elemental balancing, and then you got bundles of discounted courses. Also, I forgot to mention the Clarity Portal, the 10 session mentoring package. There are special discounts if you're a projector type. After that, there's a link to get my new book, Elementary, a wisdom filled guide for life explorers, recently published. And then there's the submit email contact form. Input your name, email, and what is your inquiry. Click submit. Then you got my Instagram, my Patreon, my YouTube, and Telegram. That is it. Peace, health, abundance, wholeness, prosperity, grounding, balance, clarity, courage, connection, choice, communication, compassion.